Hey, happy Wednesday, internet marketing fans and friends and internet marketers in general. This is Forrest, also known as the Media Dude, over here on Facebook and Twitter and at Media Dude Marketing. Hey, just wanted to do a couple of things here. I can't really look into the camera because I'm driving, so I want to make sure I stay on the road. But just had a couple of thoughts. One is about the power. The title of this video, or the title of my thought here, is the power of spoken word. And of course it comes back to goal setting and things like that, but just wanted to talk about a couple of things. One is I have a personal goal or personal objective. It's not set by anybody that tells me I have to sell a certain number of have a certain number of sales every month or do what I do. Just on the way back I was actually at an eBay workshop, a seller's eBay workshop here just a few minutes ago, and just sort of got me thinking about some of the basics. And one of the basic things in terms of goal setting, sometimes it's about getting back to basics, but it's also about the power of spoken word. At this time of the month, which is the 17th, I think today's the 17th, should be right around 34 sales. Our goal is typically, my goal is typically to do 60 sales a month, basically two sales every day. Well, we're behind that. As of yesterday, and the reason I want to talk about the power of spoken word, yesterday I was 12 sales back of where I wanted to be for my personal objective. Like I said, that's not something that's set by anybody. That's my own personal goal, to make sure that I am at that level. Yesterday I said I need 8 sales to get back up to my objective. And I know that's realistic because every month, based on my past history, we track everything we do. So it's not some kind of made up number that I'm just trying to set that's unrealistic. When I'm talking about goal setting, the best way to know how to set a goal is to track your results. So you know if you get X number of leads that come into your business every single month, or X number of leads that come into your contact manager every month, you make X number of phone calls, you send out X number of emails, you send out X number of videos, you do X number of follow-ups, you get X results. If you know that result, setting a goal or setting an objective, you'll know when you're behind. You'll know what the score is. You'll know when you're behind your objective. So I know personally that I am 12 sales behind my objective. So yesterday I said I am going to get 8 sales. I have to get 8 sales. It's mandatory to get 8 sales to get to my objective. Well, by the close of business yesterday, I had made 6. I didn't quite get there, but without knowing where I had to be, I wouldn't know. So today I need to get 6 sales. We have to have 6 sales closed and on the books to be able to get to the objective, so that we're tracking to the end of the month objective. So I know how much money I'm going to make, because of course you have to sort of work backwards. How much money do I need to make to pay my bills, to have my money, to have my fund money, to fix up the house? If you guys haven't seen all the repairs we're doing on our house on Facebook, you can go check that out. But one of the, it's an objective. So you have to know how much money do you want to make every month. This is a realistic objective. If you're making $30,000 a month right now, and you say I want to make $100,000 a month, you've never earned $100,000 a month, you don't know what it takes to get to $100,000 a month, how are you going to get there? What is going to be your objective? Or how many phone calls do you have to make? How many people do you have to talk to? How many emails do you have to send out to? How much more advertising do you have to do to get the number of leads to get into, to make those phone calls and send out those emails to get that income up to $100,000 a month? Without knowing that, you're never going to get there. So maybe setting a more realistic objective, for what you're doing right now, gets you the results you're getting. So with those results, if you add 30% to that, what's going to happen? If you make 30% more phone calls, what's going to happen? Now, it won't necessarily increase your sales by 30%, but it's a compound. It's sort of like using compound interest. It increases your number. So the more you do, the more you get. The more you get, the more you do. It's a really cool way of looking at things. It's systematic, and of course, the more you do, the better your skill sets comes, and that increases your sales as well. So the more videos you do, the more emails you send out, the more phone calls you make, the more questions you answer, the more objectives you get around, the better you get. And of course, having some mentors and going to workshops and training and getting back to the basics really helps too. If you're a seasoned sales professional and you're sort of bombing right now, you can't figure out what's going on, it's probably because, one, is you're over talking your customers, you're probably telling them too much, you're not listening enough, you think you know it all, and you're not following the basics. So basically, just wanted to talk about the power of spoken word. Talk about what's going on, talk about what you want, tell yourself that, then go out and engage and look at your numbers. If you're not tracking everything you do, how the heck do you know what kind of results you're getting? It's nice you can say, oh, I got 27 sales this month, or I got 30 sales this month. I got 15 sales a month. But how are you going to be able to increase and get more sales next month if you don't know what you did to get those sales? So just my thoughts, just sort of getting up on my podium here and just sort of talking from the heart, talking about some things that I was thinking about in my own personal objectives, how I'm going to increase my income, how I'm going to get more sales. This is Forrest, also known as the Media Dude on Facebook and Twitter, over here at Media Dude Marketing. Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday, July 17th. We'll see you on the next video.